Good evening and welcome back to our episode of 21 Questions on the Vanguard Athletics Podcast Network. I am your host, Mariah, current media intern for the athletics office at Vanguard. Tonight I am joined by Micha. He's going to be participating in our 21 questions picked randomly out of 200. So thanks for being here, Micha. Do you want to introduce yourself before we get going?
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Micha Leininger. I'm from San Diego, California. I'm a pre-nursing student here at Vanguard. I'm a sophomore this year on the men's wrestling team.
Awesome. Well, are you ready to jump into some of these questions?
Definitely.
All right, let's do it. How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Including like wrestling shoes?
Yeah.
Oh man. Probably 11.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of just collect them over the years. It's kind of a habit.
Yeah, definitely. I think Jeff Melton has you beat, though. I think he's got like 30 pairs. I know.
Quite a collection.
Yeah. All right. What are you most likely to become famous for?
Probably tripping or falling at like a really inconvenient time. I'm kind of notorious for that on the team.
Oh my gosh, what's your worst tripping story?
It was our first team run together, and we were running to like kind of by the car dealership on Harbor, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's Harbor. I'm not sure which one. I'm still figuring out the roads, but we had to run to this specific light post and run back, and we were getting timed, and there were probably 6 or 7 of my teammates just saw me just catch the lip of a curb and just go flying. I remember I cracked my phone
God.
and I came back. Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Well, what skill would you most like to learn?
Oh, I'd really like to learn how to play the guitar or something. Music is something that I really like, and I never really got into it when I was younger. So.
Yeah, I feel like learning guitar is a pretty common answer for that one. I feel like it's a good skill to have. All right. Age-old question, waffles or pancakes?
Oh, pancakes.
Oh,
like, if you like waffles, you're just saying you like syrup.
Yeah. I totally agree. All right, Micha, what are 3 things that you're grateful for?
Oh, my goodness. I have an amazing family. I'm very blessed. They've supported me in every decision I make, and they'll always give it to me straight. They don't really sugarcoat. Especially my sister. She'll tell me how it is. A lot of times I feel like I'm her younger brother, but I'm her big brother, so
Aww.
it's an interesting dynamic. Second, I'm very grateful for my teammates here at Vanguard. We have an amazing team dynamic and a bond I didn't think would be possible coming out of I just didn't think we'd have that in college. It was something really special. We all click. We all really mesh well. And I've met an amazing amount of people here at Vanguard. That's number 3. Sorry. I've encountered just so many people that just care. It's really cool. Like, it makes me want to grow more meeting the people I meet here.
Yeah, definitely. Vanguard community is just so different. Everyone is just so awesome. So I definitely feel you on that third one. All right. Do you have a lucky number?
Yes, 33.
33.
My dad kind of instilled that in me. It's like his favorite number. And I remember I was in like a little rec basketball league when I was in 2nd grade. And he was like, okay, you know what number you're going to ask for? And I was like, 12. And he's like, no, 33, that's your number. So that kind of just stuck with me.
Yeah. I love that he passed that on to you. That's really cool. All right. Who besides your parents has had the biggest impact on your life?
I want to say my sister, but probably my best friend, Nick. I met him my freshman year wrestling at my high school, and yeah, for a while there we were joined at the hip, and yeah, he's a big reason why I came to Vanguard and why I started my journey. spiritually. I'd say he's probably one of the most impactful people in my life.
Wow, I love that. That's really awesome. Kind of switching gears a little bit here. What city would you most like to live in?
I definitely want to stay in San Diego. I'm from Rancho Bernardo, which is like kind of the retirement community. So I'm kind of hoping I can get to like Del Mar, La Jolla, somewhere beachy.
Yeah, La Jolla is so pretty. I love La Jolla.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hot.
super crowded all the time too. It's annoying.
Yeah. All right. Well, what view would you most like to have outside of your window?
Yeah, the beach,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
I think that's the most common answer on here. Always. Everyone always says the beach.
Got good taste.
Yeah. What scares you the most?
Like, I'm kind of lucky. I'm not really like irrationally afraid of anything, but I'd probably say like just misrepresenting myself or the people around me. Like I make a point to try and treat everybody as polite, and it's kind of overly polite. It's kind of weird sometimes, but I make a point to try and make others' day better through their interactions with me, like whether it's just holding the door open or asking somebody how they're doing. Or
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably my biggest fear, just misrepresenting myself or what I represent.
Wow, that's a really good answer. I feel like everyone always answers like spiders or something, but that was a really good answer.
Spiders are pretty scary, but I kind of agree with that one. My buddy made me hold his tarantula and
Oh my
kind
God.
of yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I couldn't do it. What is your most used emoji?
Can I check?
Yeah.
Um,
Mine is definitely the laughing face.
yeah, I don't really speak emoji.
Okay.
Um, but it's the one that's like smiling with the cowboy hat on. I have an
Oh,
Android.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that one. Um, what were some turning points in your life?
My senior year, I had two knee surgeries and I lost out on my senior year of wrestling. I tried to come back and I just couldn't do it. Um, and that kind of instilled like a hunger for me to wrestle in college. And I didn't have all the options in the world, but I kept competing in the off season just to try and keep those doors open. And I ended up meeting our head coach, Caleb Flores, through some of the assistant coaches that knew him already. And I actually met him at the freestyle state tournament my senior year. And that was a very big moment, like meeting him. He was very persistent in getting me to come and visit because I was pretty set on going to a school that I probably wouldn't have enjoyed as much. Like I'm glad that's one moment. Like him getting me to come to Vanguard to visit was a very big moment in
Yeah,
that knee surgery.
definitely. I've only met Caleb a few times, but every time I meet him, I always walk away thinking how awesome he is. He's a really great guy.
All of our coaches are amazing humans. It's our whole team is just made up of people that just care and like aren't afraid to be there for somebody. It's really something awesome.
Yeah, the wrestling team is great. They love them. They're awesome. What is your favorite holiday? We're kind of getting into the holiday season here.
Oh man, Thanksgiving is kind of tough for wrestlers because that's right in the middle of our season. We gotta keep it down. But
Yeah.
I really like Thanksgiving because I make a point to have a little bit of everything. Just smart. Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. I think mine is Christmas. It's got to be Christmas. It's just a good time of year. All right. What cartoon did you watch the most as a child?
I watched Jimmy Neutron a lot growing up. I was one of those kids that wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob.
Oh,
Jimmy Neutron was definitely.
yeah. Yeah, my roommate was one of those kids too. She wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob either. So I feel like she never understands my humor sometimes.
I don't get a lot of references. I
Yeah.
feel like just lost.
Yeah, definitely. What kind of music are you listening to right now?
Oh, I listen to literally a little bit of everything. Like, I really like reggae and like kind of ska music.
Yeah.
right now I've really been into like lo-fi and just more relaxed alternative rock.
Yes. I definitely feel that. Me too. I've been trying to, I feel like when just kind of as the seasons change, I feel like once I kind of hit fall, I like to go into like smoother and like jazz and like keep it neutral, keep it calm.
Definitely fits the weather better.
Yeah. All right. You did mention earlier that you don't have any irrational fears. So other than misrepresenting yourself, do you have any other fears? Anything like heights or spiders?
Uh, I used to be really afraid of spiders, but the tarantula thing and the water, but and my buddy got me into surfing, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah. My friend group back home, they're amazing. They'll say you're afraid of something, they're gonna make you get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have do you have a group of friends at Vanguard that you guys go surfing over here?
I've gone surfing with my teammate Dylan.
Okay.
He's awesome. Hoping I get to go with my coach, Coach Joe and Coach Kelly soon. Those are really the only people that I know of that surf on campus.
Okay.
But yeah, surfing buddies are always good to find.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, hopefully our viewers can catch you at the wedge, kind of surfing. All right. If you could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would you have dinner with?
That's a really good one. I'd probably like to have dinner with David Taylor. He's a wrestler that won the world championship a couple years ago.
Okay.
And I had like his shoes growing up. He had the Magic Man's. That's like his nickname, and I had his shoes growing up. And he actually spoke at one of our like our inaugural like this. Sorry, I can't think of the word. Not function. We had this like dinner thing before the first year of our wrestling season, like our inaugural season. And he actually spoke at it, and I got to take a picture of him. That was really cool. I didn't really get to talk to him.
Oh my God.
I think somebody I like to pick his brain about like the sport and just about life.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Do you have a favorite animal?
Probably say dogs. I've grown up with dogs all my life. They're just a lot of fun to have around. Yeah.
I know. I grew up with dogs too. I love them. Yeah. What is your favorite day of the year?
I really like. I'm trying to remember which one. It's either the winter solstice or the summer solstice. When it's the longest day of the year.
Yes.
I really like it because it's just really trippy at being extra daylight.
Yeah.
It's not to love.
It is super weird. That's a good one. I haven't heard that answer yet. How do you relax after practice? I know you guys are just crazy. You guys' workouts are insane. So how do you relax afterward?
After a workout, it's actually kind of different with like coronavirus and everything. We'd usually we make a point to like still eat even if we're cutting, like just because you're here as a student first and you're not gonna perform as a student if you're hungry all the time.
Right.
But last year was really cool. Like at the old calf, we'd all go and be able to eat together. That was kind of like how we'd unwind after practice and just kind of get ready for what's next in the day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what I try and keep doing. Like I'm actually rooming with one of my teammates this year, Juan Lopez. That's what we've been doing.
Oh, good.
Practicing again.
Yeah. Those days in the calf, just with your team, those are some of my most treasured memories. I love those days. So I love that other teams do it too. I think that's a really cool kind of Vanguard athlete thing. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like our coaches would join us all the time. We kind of make a thing out of it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, question 21. We're wrapping it up here. What accomplishment are you most proud of?
Oh, man. My junior year of high school, I got I placed 8th at the freestyle state tournament, which is like, it's not really a big deal, but it was a big deal to me because I was like the first really big tournament I placed at. And I just remember I beat a guy from the Central Valley that was supposed to be really good, but freestyle, sometimes you beat people that are better than you just because you know more about the style than them.
Yeah.
But it was just a really cool tournament to wrestle at, and it was just, the medal meant a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And thank you to all of our subscribers for listening. Please like and subscribe. And as always, we are proud to provide access through SoundCloud, YouTube, and Facebook. Thanks, Micah. That was really fun.